In this section, I want to start a discussion about securely transferring our traffic over internet. So in MikroTik, what I am talking about is uh, IP tunnels, different tunnels that I can use to transmit my data over them, or through them, better to say. Okay, what is my scenario? Assuming that I have this part of my network on router 3 and another part of my network is on router 4. The rest of my network is going to represent internet. So we have router 4, the other routers all are going to play internet in this scenario, okay? We have a need to transmit data from router 4 to router 3 in a secure manner so that nobody can capture my data. Or if he can capture the data, he cannot decipher it and he cannot read it. Or he cannot replay it or cannot change the integrity of this packet. These are the asset properties of data over, tunnels that are encrypted. So how can I do this? First of all, I need to make sure that routing from router 4 to router 3 is enabled and vice versa. I mean, through the internet, there must be a way that I can reach to the other side of my network. So let's go to router 4 and check this. If I go to router 4, and if I try to send the ping to 3333, you can see the ping is quite successful. So I want to make sure that this ping is issued from my loopback interface. So I start the ping, and again you can see that the other side knows about my loopback interface and it replies to my pings. So I know that internet has some sort of routing that enables me to reach to the other side. Now that I am sure about routing, I need to create the IP tunnel interface that is used for securely transferring my data to the other side. I should go to interfaces, and first of all, I want to create a tunnel interface here that is IP tunnel. Select IP tunnel. As you can see, I need to have a local address. Here I need to assign 4444, and I want a remote address that is 3333, and I know that whenever I ping 3333 from 4444, it is going to be successful. So my IP tunnel is going to be created here. Okay? Now I need to go to IP addresses. First of all, I go to addresses, click on this plus sign, select IP interface that I just created, and assign a tunnel interface, assign an address for this. For example, 66.66.66. This is router 4, so I add 4 for this, and this is a 24-bit mask IP address. Okay, so what is this segment's IP address I want to assign? For example, let me go to click here, let me add Ethernet 6. This is the part of my network that is in need of connecting to the other side. So I assume that this is 666. No, this is not 6. Let me add another thing. For example, 34, 56, 78, 4/24. Okay. Now I have a segment of my network and I have my IP interface. Let me copy this, go to the other side that is router 3, and here I need to go to interfaces, click on this plus sign, select an IP tunnel, and this time the local address is 3333, the remote address is 4444, click on OK, go to IP addresses. Here I need to click on this plus sign and select IPv1 interface that I just created, and the interface IP address is going to be 666.666.666.3. Click on OK. And now I want to make sure that these two interfaces can ping each other. So if I try to ping 66, 66, 66, 4. This is the other end of my tunnel. You can see that this ping is quite successful. Okay, stop it and close it. And I need to assign an IP address for this segment of my network, and that's going to be, for example, 9876543/24. Okay. Now I need a mechanism to tell to the other side that 9876543 is accessible through the tunnel. So I go, first of all I need to copy this, go to router 4 and create an IP static route. So I add this route /24, and the gateway is going to be 66.66.66.3, and click on OK. Now you can see that this is reachable and it is working. And as I told you, I have this network. I need to go to router 3 and an IP static route for this. Of course you can have dynamic route, doesn't get copied. So let's go to router 3, router 4 of course, and double click this and select this, copy it. What is this? 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to router 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 0/24, and this is reachable via 66.66.66.4. Click on OK, and this is reachable as well. So let's issue a ping. If I try to ping this, you can see that it is going through the tunnel and it reaches to the other side. I want to ping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. Click on start and you can see the ping is quite successful. Now I want to issue the ping from my own segment. That is 9876543. Click on start and again you can see that these two parts of my network are reachable via the tunnel. So this is one sort of securely transmitting my data. I have different types of interfaces for this that I'm going to talk about in later sections.